What's up, YouTube? We are in Bed-Stuy. It is March 25th, 2020. It's like 55 degrees today. Super nice. Day 5 of the mandatory stay-at-home order by Governor Cuomo in New York City here. I'm outside practicing my daily exercise. It's encouraged by the state and federal government to get outside, breathe some fresh air, go for a run, go for a bike ride. So that's what these videos are. Me exercising my right to get out and stay away from people, but also be outside. So those trolls in the comments who are full of shame and hateful comments, I see you, but I don't read you. I love you, and you'll hear nothing but positivity from me. I just don't know why. If you don't like something, just don't say something. How about that? Following the rules here. I'm gonna take a left instead of battling with that van there. So we just crossed Bushwick Ave. So we are now in Bushwick. Went from Bed-Stuy to Bushwick. It's really mellow out here. There's a slight headwind. Very mellow. Other than that, it is a beautiful day out. For the rest of the week, we have rain, so I wanted to get out and do this now while I have the clear skies. Yo! Look at this guy. Look at this guy. You look hungover, man. Yeah, you look sick. You all right? What's up, dude? I just ran into a friend. That was Oak. I knew him from San Francisco before I moved to New York. And then I think we moved here around the same time. Maybe he moved a little after me, I don't know. Ooh! You guys notice that I burp a lot when I'm riding my bike? It's weird. Where are you going, straight? Damn, I could ride by my old house and show you guys my old apartment. At least the building I used to live in. It's right over here. This little corner of Brooklyn, Bushwick, and then Queens is like really close by. It's like a little sliver. Used to live right up over here. This is Knickerbocker. House of Pain. What is that? Forgot to start my Strava, guys. What am I gonna do about this? We gotta start that Strava, man. There we go. Keep track of these junk miles. If this weather keeps up, I'm probably gonna go on a ride later. Like a real ride at Prospect Park. We'll see. I do want to get my skateboard. I want to go skate. This is a good time to like start skating again. It's been so long. Any of you guys skate? Wow, Myrtle is open. Cell phone store's open. Mixtape is open. This is weird. So this is Myrtle here. This is my old coffee shop. I'm just gonna pop my head and say hi. Not my head, but you know. What's up?
What are you doing out of the house?
Getting my daily exercise. What about you? How are you guys doing?
Okay. I mean, today's like our first day.
Lynn from Mixtape. So this is Myrtle. This connects to Broadway on the bottom down at Myrtle Broadway. And above me, the M train runs. It looks kind of like Broadway, which I rode the other day, but it's different. Those two trains connect at Myrtle Broadway. We're gonna take Knickerbocker today. It's been a while. Curious to see what kind of foot traffic's. Oh, most businesses are closed. That's good. Why are you hovering, dude? Wow. Caught that on candid motherfucking camera right there. That car was trying to take me out, man. These bike lanes, man, they safe. It's not the first time I've almost been taken out on Knickerbocker. Sadly, it's a common occurrence. This street, the bike lane on it is new within the last 2 years, or maybe 3 years. When I first moved here, it didn't have a bike lane. And then they painted one in, and when they did it, When they finally put it in, they just painted it right over the road, which was like full of potholes, and it seemed like all the potholes were in the bike lane. It was funny. Like the paint was all like huge divots and shit. It was a joke, but it's been repaved. So what I'm saying is the cars might not be used to having a bike lane, since it's so new. I wonder if how many of us already have this virus. Curious to know. Look at this. Then you gotta cross the fucking street to get onto this bike lane, and then all the cars turn right on you. Come on, this ain't right. It's a weird flow. Like, the people who design these bike lanes, maybe they should actually ride. I'm gonna go left here, fuck this bike lane. Maybe if the people who designed and laid the bike lanes on the roads actually rode bikes, they would be designed way better. Just a thought. All right, I'll get off the bike lane subject, because I know half of you are gonna complain about me rolling through stop signs. So I have no excuse to complain about a bike lane. Why is the theater open? Syndicated's open? No, it's not. This is all Bushwick. Welcome to Bushwick. As you can see, the graffiti writers have been busy. Since the city's been locked down, graffiti writers come out and play. Although this area, I'm sure a lot of this is old. This area has been painted for a while. They do graffiti tours here. So lame. You like sign up, you see them, or they used to give tours when everything was normal. It's like groups of like tourists and some old guy talking about graffiti. It's pretty bizarre. Gotta get a quick hop over that pothole in the street. Don't want to get a flat. It's too much. Show you my old apartment. Yeah, I'm gonna show you guys my first apartment. First apartment over here on, yikes, on Siegel. Let's see what's going on. Those guys are jamming right there. That was tight. Right here, this last house on the right. Oh, there he is. That's That's the guy right there that used to tell me I get AIDS. Right there. He was the guy that's the guy who used to be like, can't bring your bikes with you because your bike tires have AIDS on them. Oh, I saw him. It's been years since I've seen that guy. I don't want to put him on blast. Also, our relationship is obviously not good. They ended up getting me out of that apartment in a really strange way. The realtor, my name was on the lease, and I still had like 7 months left. And the realtor was like, dude, just leave. The realtor told me to leave. And he was like, don't pay your last month's rent. He told me not to pay it because I paid a deposit. It's like, all right. So I mean, technically it's not a month of free rent, but technically I didn't have to pay that last month. Just let them keep my deposit. It was a terrible last month. Let's see if anyone's skating at Blue Spot. Blue Spot is a playground with a few little ledges and weird shaped things people skate at sometimes. Yep. Just saw someone push away. I mean, this counts as exercise, right? Skateboarding. I'll get a little closer so you can see. A few people skating. So coming up on Grand Street, one of the nastiest bike lane streets. It's getting better. People have been hit and killed on this street many times. But as you can see, they've added this bike lane and a car parking on the outside, which seems like a good idea for the most part, but when people walk between the cars and they don't expect a bike, you run into people really easy that way. God damn it, I'm talking about bike lanes again. Shut up. Bushwick Country Club's over there, one of the first bars. Oh, let's talk about this bike lane right here. What does that mean when there's just a bike? What does that mean? More. Damn. My favorite sandwich shop was right there on the left, called Meat Hook. It is now closed. By chance, I went into their closing party. I don't really know anyone there, but I went there quite often. And they just had a keg and giving out sandwiches for free. It was crazy. I got pretty drunk. It's just a little sandwich shop. They still operate? Oh shit. What are you doing? They still have a Meat Hook like spot, but they just don't have that little sandwich shop no more. I don't understand it because they were doing so well.
We're not working. There's no.
or it seemed like they were doing well. Maybe rent was crazy. Oh, that reminds me. So apparently they put in, New York City has put in initiatives to close roads to cars, some roads to cars, so people have more space to ride their bikes and walk around. I'm interested to see. I doubt that any of them are in this area, but when they do implement them, I bet you it's going to be in Manhattan first before anywhere else. So maybe we'll check that out. We'll see. Roll by another skate park. See who's skating here. Not that I know anybody who skates anymore, really. Oh my God, this one's kind of crowded. That one's way more crowded. To my right is the McCarren pool, and to my left is McCarren Park. Oh my God, look at this guy. That's the future, guys. That is the future. It's nice to see the cherry blossoms blossoming up. The sucuras, I believe is what they're called. This is the other side of McCarren Park here. There's a road that divides it up. Trying to decide which way we should ride into the city. I'm not sure. Yeah, maybe we'll go this way. Let's go through the park with our space. The audio should be way better today, since I made sure I'm recording on my external recorder, and I also have a foam wind guard called a wind slayer over the GoPro and the media mod, so any kind of weird mixing the GoPro decides to do, hopefully I have it minimized. And if I don't, I still have the raw clips on the external recorder. That's cool. Originally, I had the gimbal and the GoPro 7 on this chassis today, but the gimbal's broken, man. RIP to the gimbal. So I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm not really in a position to. Gimbals are only like, not only, but they're like a little less than $200, and I don't really want to put myself in a weird spot by spending extra money right now. I don't know how necessary a gimbal is right now, because I can't shoot a hotline without it, but I'm not shooting any hotlines right now. And I really wanted it to just experiment and show you guys the difference of what a gimbal looks like on here compared to just the hyper smooth. In my opinion, a gimbal is way better, but the reason I've been working on this like vlogging setup is to make it easy. So the gimbal is technically a little bit harder, so I prefer hyper smooth for this, but I just wanted to show you picture quality difference and the angle difference is much better on a gimbal, I think. Some of the highlights or the reasons for a gimbal and a chesty being better is when I get off the bike, since I'm leaning over my bike, the camera is at a really tilted angle right now. So when I stand upright, it points straight up at the sky. And if I want to film while walking around, I have to change the camera's angle. But if it was on a gimbal, it would be pointing perfectly, the horizon line would be perfectly straight right now. And then when I get off the bike, the gimbal would straighten out and be perfectly horizontal. So it just does that. Also, the picture quality, in my opinion, is better when you don't use hyper smooth. Then I can do that, the shutter speed, I can have it at half my frame rate, so it's a little more cinematic, some good motion blur where it needs to be. And the gimbal would keep the shot steady. Anyways, that was a really long take. That's like my ride around Brooklyn. Everything's pretty slow over here. Doing a little chasing strangers right now, slow chase. But I guess I'll tune into you, or I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. I'm losing grip on reality. But appreciate you guys watching this video, rambling on with me in the morning. So I'll see you guys on the next upload. Peace. What's up? It's Terry B with another cycling related video. We're in the middle of a stay-at-home order in New York. This is day 5. With the exception of the ability to go out and exercise and ride your bike. So that's what I'm doing. I'm riding my bike. It's totally legal here. And gonna get some exercise, but also chat, talk, and see how Manhattan's doing. So we are going down the Williamsburg Bridge. I'm on my Affinity Low Pro. It's a single speed. It's fast. I love this bike for getting around the city and also filming hotlines on. As you can see, there's lots of people out exercising. For the most part, people are keeping their space. I rode by a couple parks on the way here, and there were a lot of people in the parks, and I'm hoping the state doesn't shut down all the city and state parks, because that would be a real shame. What are these guys doing? Yo, what the fuck, dude? Wow, what the fuck was that? That guy just flipped a fucking bitch without looking. Dude's trying to get me hurt in this pandemic, dude. That's why some of the trolls are saying stay home. You gotta watch out for those people, man. Fucking crazy. All right. Typically, I have been going up. I think today we're gonna We're gonna start in Chinatown and see how that's looking. So I should have stayed in the bike lane. Why did I get out? There's a cool little bike lane on this street. Little bike path. Oh, maybe we'll get all these pigeons to fly away at the same time. Oh yeah, look at that. Movie magic. I called them in, I said, yo, bring the pigeons in, get the extras. We're gonna do this right at this time. Lined it up, we got the permits from the city, and we got the shot. Just like that. Movie magic. Ah. So usually this street is packed with people kind of walking around and hanging out. Ew. Bike lane puddles are gross. As you can see, all the roll doors are down on most to all the businesses. This is Allen Street. In Allen Street, we're gonna take a right on East Broadway. See how East Broadway looks. Pretty empty, yeah. Kind of want to take a photo of how empty it is. This is crazy. So it's usually packed here. Not so much today. It is a beautiful way to enter the city though, coming under this. That's the Manhattan Bridge above us. And if I had Cooper right here, he would help explain to me, or you guys, what those buildings are straight ahead. I'm waving that car on. I'm pretty sure that's a courthouse though. Pretty sure. I don't got my shit dialed like Cooper. I think most people would know that that's the courthouse. These are some famous little brick banks. As you can see, the cement on them. I ain't hitting shit on this bike though. Nothing like that. Go through here, cut this way. We'll go under the Brooklyn Bridge. Show you, I guess show you the remnants of the Brooklyn banks. I wonder if people have been skating it lately since everyone's been kind of not at work. There's always opportunities in these times of weird things. People definitely take advantage of situations like this. Graffiti writers, people who want to skate things that they normally can't skate. I would imagine. People like me getting my exercise, talking to a camera, talking to the YouTube. So there's a Brooklyn Bridge right there. We're gonna ride under it right now. First, let's take a look at the Brooklyn banks. That's what's left of it anyways. can't really see in there, but the banks start right in there. There's this, you can see like the 9 or 10 stair with the rail back there, but they've been working on this building here that's under the Brooklyn Bridge for so long, and they were using this as a staging area, they said, and it's been pretty much like that forever, since I've lived here anyways. That was a legendary skate spot before my time in New York. Give me some room, buddy. Come on, man. I'm out here trying to live. Let's see. Where else can we go? Take you down to the roadway that goes under the bridge. I forget what the hell street this is called, but this whole area is kind of new. They rebuilt all of this, and there's like a park up on top. I wonder if it's still open. Has a pretty good view of Brooklyn. Yeah, the park looks like it's open. All of this shit's new too. Look at this dog. Brooklyn across the way. See if we can roll up to the park without getting yelled at. Sometimes you can ride your bike right up. Other times, they're yelling at you. Telling you to get off your bike. I missed my turn. I missed my fucking turn. Alright, haven't got yelled at yet. Pretty good view up here. There's a huge boat coming. It's flying. Look at that. It's Brooklyn Bridge, Manhattan Bridge, and then way over there is Williamsburg Bridge. And behind me is all Lower Manhattan Financial District, Battery Park, shit. And out there is Governor's Island. All right. There's a random kid just bombing the hill right now. What's he doing? Where's he going? Hill bombing. All right. I'll get back to you when there's something interesting, I suppose. All right, we're back in because I saw this beautiful light and all this steam coming out of here. Look at that. With the buildings. Whoa. Crazy, right? Crazy. Look at this guy. Posted. Should get a photo of that guy with his face mask posted up. So we are in the financial district. We're right by the bowl. In fact, let's go by the bowl. Never seen it without a million people around it. People do all kinds of weird shit over here. Someone taking a photo of it right now. Have you never seen it without a million people around it? Crazy. People crowd around it to just put their hands on the fucking bull's nuts. It's wild. All right, we're gonna take this right. It's gonna spin us on a church and then on a 6th, and we'll go up from there. Oh no! One of those pigeons went into my spokes. That always happens to me. Sorry, pigeon. One of these days, the pigeon's gonna just lock my front wheel up and I'm gonna flip over the bars. Look at all this is all front lit right now. Take it casual. We're just cruising. I want to show you guys what's up. As you can see, construction is still going on. People have their masks and shit on, but that's about it. This whole area is so monitored. There are cameras everywhere. Everywhere. The, what's it called? Freedom Tower is right over here. This is where the Twin Towers were, to my left here. You can see the bus behind me. Get out of the bus's way. Can you see that up there? This is church. You've seen Cooper and I ride this a lot. It's got a really fast flow if you ride with traffic in the lights, but currently there's very little traffic. I mean, I can always speed it up and catch these lights. Let's do that. There we go. See if we can stay on these lights. There we go, we're back. So left goes the 6th, and if you go right, it spits you on the canal, which I kind of want to ride canal right now. This canal is always really busy, all times of day. It's cool to see how empty it is right now. Got out of my nose. It's got some traffic. It's nowhere near what it normally is, but it's got some traffic. We'll take this up and take a left on Lafayette, and then work our way up to Midtown just to see what's going on. Broadway is still dead. That was Broadway we just crossed there. That's why I could cross this so easily. So I'm gonna cut over now because I just saw the pedestrians had a green. That means these cars get a green. That lady's looking at her phone anyways. Oh, I'm going the wrong way. And there's a cop. Oh no. What's he gonna do? I meant to take a left on Center, not Lafayette. Idiot. Lafayette is a one-way from Houston. It's actually bleaker, but Houston turns into bleaker. So now you know. Houston turns into Kenmire, not Bleecker. Man, I'm trash. I am trash. These streets. So now we're back on Lafayette here. Splits actually here on Spring, but whatever. Now we're on a one-way the right way. See how it's feeling. Birds, more birds. They're always coming after me, man. It's empty. I'm going to stay quiet for a little bit and we can just take in the sounds of Lafayette. How's that sound? Going silent. Went early, buddy.
You ain't getting the virus back. You tell that kid.
No, man, I'm letting opening up the lungs.
You ain't gonna get shit, man.
I'm letting the lungs go, you know?
Yeah, that's a good thing.
You gotta let your lungs go sometimes too, man.
Yeah, I know, but
you gotta make money too.
Yeah, it's a tough fucking time.
Yeah, I know, man. Me too. Me too, man. I don't know what I'm gonna do for money. Hopefully I don't have to pay rent. And then I'm good.
I don't
And
think so.
yeah, but then in 3 months we get kicked out. See, some of the taxis are rad. That guy. Missed my flow. It's all good, we can casually cut. Someone let the broadcast camera out. Maybe I can get the sketch. So we're gonna go up to the MetLife building. You see it up there? It's one of my favorite things in New York to ride over. It's just super bizarre. It's really bizarre, you'll see. This is 34th, the east side of it. Fifth Ave, all that you normally ride is down that way. Give this lady some space. I've ridden this thing in many videos, but maybe I haven't talked about it. But if you've seen the Will Smith movie, I Am Legend, which is actually a good reference for this kind of pandemic scare right now. It's a zombie movie. The opening scene pretty much starts over here at the top of this Grand Central Station. So it's MetLife building. They used to land helicopters up there actually back in the day, 50s. And then you ride this little path. Oh my God, it's so empty. This is so bizarre. I gotta get a photo. But that's, you ride around the top of Grand Central Terminal. Excuse me while I get this photo. Oh, just before a truck came. Nice. See, Grand Central Station, Terminal, and then you ride around the top like this. It's so cool. And you're just up here amongst these buildings. almost like the roadway wraps around the building. And then also there's roadways underneath, but nothing goes underneath this way. But all the trains are in the lower level, way down below. There's 2 rows of them, and they all go out. And then you turn through here, which the GoPro is probably not going to be able to handle very well. Oh, and we get a green light. Look at that. Isn't that fucking sick? I think it is. We should ride it the other way too. Let's do it the other way. The other way could be cool because the sun's in a better position. And I might be able to get a good photo. Gotta get an iPhone photo. Let's see. You just climb up this. The cool thing is that there's like construction and shoulders. So even if there are cars, you can kind of hang out on the side like this. Get the person crossing the street. Nice. Let's check this side. So this road goes underneath us right now, and it is dead. Wow. It's usually crawling with people because this is the main way to get upstate. All right. I'm gonna get a quick shot of of the front of this building. I'm gonna go slow, nice and slow. Just gonna coast into it. It's cool because you're just like you're only one level up, but you're like one level up above the city. And when it's busy down there, it's like you can hear it, but it's peaceful when there's no cars. It's like no one can, I don't know, you're just like floating right above the chaos. Let's see if I can get a photo here. I don't know if it's going to look like anything from this angle. Maybe. Not really. Whatever. So crazy. Like normally there'd be cars on my back right now. Not one car has came up yet. Bizarre. So I'm gonna cut a right here and loop around down to 42nd, and then we'll take 42nd to and cross all the main avenues. 5th, 6th, 7th. We'll be right in the middle of Times Square then, and then we'll check that out maybe again and see what's up. Look at this guy. Oh, this is 42nd, looking dead as can be. crazy, man. Chick-fil-A is still open. That's bizarre too. This is dead. That's the main library there, empty as hell. This is Bryant Park to the left. Why do you do that for? Why are you swerving at me? You see that there's a bus up there? It ain't going nowhere. Should we hit up Times Square properly again? Do a full sweep? Times Square sweep? Probably. Let's do a full. I can get some Chick-fil-A right now with the sweet tea. I'm not going to though. I don't want to go inside and mess with, I just ran that light in front of the cop. I don't want to mess with anything indoors. I don't want to help the spread. Take a left on 49th. We don't have to go all the way up to the park. Skirt. Ooh, big bump. All right. Back to Times Square again. It's dead. Times Square is dead. People are still taking selfies in Times Square though. No matter what's going on, there's a selfie going on in Times Square. No matter how you slice it, we got a selfie in Times Square. I'm not gonna walk right in front of this undercover cop. He was mugging me too. There's more cars coming. Let's take Broadway.
Shit, 'cause no one's around.
Look at this magenta purple light being reflected. I bring you the pigeons. The light reflected on the ground is crazy. Oh, out of all the fucking fast food places I eat at, is the Shake Shack outside is probably the best one. Damn, should I order something from there? Might have to. Yo, what's up?
What's going on?
You working?
Trying to.
Yeah.
Fine to right now, but
Slow right now?
yeah, like during this time I normally get like that. Especially now with the restaurant.
Everyone got their food and
Yeah.
they're just chilling.
Yo, do you recall meeting this French kid from Baldwin the other day?
Yeah, yeah.
Yo, he was joking when he said it. He's like, oh, you should film. But I like recently, like yesterday, saw this video of him on Manhattan and 59th Street.
Yeah.
And he was mad.
He's crazy?
Yeah, you like if you get a chance.
Oh, I would totally film with him. I don't have the right camera. I didn't have the right camera set up. I still don't have it right now. I just broke my the camera I normally film with, so.
What, like GoPro or your?
The gimbal, yeah, the gimbal is broken right now.
That's the helmet contraption.
Yeah, yeah.
So you have
I might get another one. I don't know. We'll see. Depends on how long this thing lasts, you know.
Hoping not more than a couple of these. Well, hoping like a couple months, but like
Yeah,
that's the most I feel like I'm ready to see.
yeah, same.
You do like contacting video stuff. Does that slow down? Like
Yeah, I have no work. Zero. I got nothing, so I'm just making YouTube videos while all this is going on.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, I don't know what else to do.
This shit'll be over soon.
Yeah.
Joking about, well, people are joking about it now. But
It'll be over.
yeah, I'm hoping.
Ah. Nowhere close. Damn, everyone's over here posted up. Look at this.
Yeah, sun's out, man.
Yeah. Damn.
I was about to say something. Maybe someone knows.
Yo, what's up? Yo.
Very big.
Y'all gotta keep your 6 feet. What's up? Ah! See what's going on out here on the west side. This is 2nd Ave. Do-do-do-do-do.
Now I think with this ride, it's going to be.
So we bring to a close the story of rigid control through the unceasing research and the highest quality.